Blimey, there's people in here already. There's people waiting for me. It's a bit strange. That's what you get when you schedule a live, I guess. It's taken me by surprise. Hello, Lucy Goosey. Hello, Rosie Marsden, Antoinette Daly, Tony Steve, Neil, Funky UK, Peter Ray, Woo Woo, Gimbal. Hello, how you doing? Jem, Damien. Everyone who's in here. You might be watching Rod as well, which is understandable. He's going, a Shelster's going on. Everyone's doing it. I just had a comment on one of my videos, by the way, saying it was good. It was regarding the reseller questions that I did. And they said, good video, but I had to stop watching because there were too many adverts. Now, I did get to 1K and I chose all the defaults for like monetization. But if you think there's too many, well, firstly, apologies for that, and let me know if you think there's too many, and I'll look at maybe reducing them. It's like I say, you just sort of click a, yes for adverts, and it puts them in. And I think you can change it manually, but let me know anyway. Hi, Mike, how you doing? Right, let's get on with List 5 Live. I haven't got my laptop here. How am I going to list? I'm going to have to do it flipping in and out of a different window. Hi, Welsh Wonder Nia. Thanks for joining me. Right. I'm going to show you. What I will show you is I got a new, it's not a photograph area. I got a new thing to photograph on. I have like a camping table, which is black on the top, which isn't very good. And what I've always done is had a white cloth over it. But this white cloth, invariably, when I've got two tables. One's supposed to be a packing table and one's supposed to be a photograph table, but I invariably do packing on the photograph table, and it ends up with all bits of staple and offcuts of brown paper and God knows what. It gets really dirty and really crumpled up. So I got hold of a wardrobe door. Someone was chucking it out, and it was like shiny white kind of laminate material on it. So I'm going to show you. I just took my first photo with it this morning, and it's going to be the first item I'm going to draft up. So let me just change all this. So I'm totally not organised at all because I've just been on Pommy Pickers. If you want to go and rest, it was a really good chat. If you want to go and watch the rest of that, they're on for about another 10 minutes. But or have it in a different window and catch up or whatever you want to do. Right, let me share this. Hi, Tommy, how you doing? Yes, I do have a channel. Not many people know about it. Right. What have I got open? Right. YouTube. Right, let's get eBay open. Okay, so here's a photo. Hopefully I can share this. Share screen. There we go. So I always just use the wall as my backdrop. I've got a white wall, which is pretty normal, but this is the new thing. And it's a great thing is I can just wipe it down. So it looks fantastic. I love it. It's amazing what pleasure a wardrobe door can bring to someone. This thing was huge. It's probably about 8 foot tall. So I've actually cut it in half. So I've got two things. Horizontal surfaces are bad. My work table is cluttered. And I've just done my packing on my photo background. Yeah, I'm exactly the same. This area gets used for all sorts of things for packing. And my other table, which I'm supposed to use for packing, gets used for stock being brought in and just dumped. It's or all my boxes of media for testing or cleaning materials. I've got like 4 shoe boxes. So there we go. Right. Let's see how much this wee's worth, because I do want to get this listed. I bought this I bought this. It had a Wii Fit board and it had Mario and a steering wheel, and the whole lot cost 40 quid. This has got Wii Sports, so let's see. And like I say, I'm flipping between windows. I'm a bit all over the place. So Wii Bundle, Wii Sports. I've been trying to charge up these chargy remotes, and they haven't held their charge. So I'll give them another go and see how they go. But I have got the Nintendo, just the covers, so I could put, you know, it can take normal batteries. I was hoping just to send it off with this and the rechargeable batteries and keep the covers for Wii remotes where I don't have covers, but we shall see. Now, I'm reliably informed that a Wii should get 35 at CEX, so I'm guessing. Well, here's one straight away. Wii console bundle, nunchucks, 5 games including Wii Sports went for 45, so that would pay for my bundle straight away, and that's only one remote, so that's interesting. I've bundled it with these 2 games. I don't know whether these games are worth any money. I'll probably have a quick check. But yeah, 45 would be all right. We bundle 2 controllers, 16 games, 84 quid. I'll tell you what I'll do. It's tempting to sort of, have I got a load of rubbish games I can put with it and get like a whole load of money? So I'm going to sell the balance board separately. I can't be bothered boxing up a huge, great big bundle. Someone sold Mario at the Olympics for and another game, 2 Mario Olympic games for 12 quid. So I think I might try for 50. So let's just sell one like this. So I'm just drafting today. I'm so good having new stock, because I'll tell you, hi Z, how you doing? There's loads of chats going on this morning. I hope I keep up to speed. Anomalous data point. Hello, how you doing? I was actually going to joke with you that all you needed in that last vid was more ads. Whoever, if there's anyone that was Z, you might probably know this. Had you changed the number of ads? Liz actually said, God, there's so many blooming ads on your thing. And like I say, I just chose the default. Or Peter Ray, let me know. I don't want the channel to be full of ads. Definitely not. Right. Don't pressure. What's he asking? No, not Amazon. I did think about it. I did think about selling all these consoles on Amazon, and I just can't be doing if it comes back with problems. So yeah, it might be more money. This one, the hinge on the door, side door's broken, but I think my worry with Amazon is if it's not as detailed in the listing, you know, the Amazon listing, and I'm sure the Amazon listing is pretty well defined. I don't want to put a variation on it. Yeah, it's a closed mindset. Yeah. The closed mindset is anything you suggest, I will not do, and you reciprocate that, because anything I suggest to you, you would never do. So if you want to use some reverse psychology on me, the thing you should have said was, whatever you do, don't sell it on Amazon. So there we go. That's how to get me to do something. If Z's asking. Right, okay. Well, it's going for 49 on eBay. Z, by all means buy it, and you can sell it on Amazon. Be happy with that. That will do. Yeah, but I was saying it is so nice to have new stock. I got a couple of things on Facebook Marketplace. This Wii bundle cost me 40 quid. I would never normally have paid that. I mentioned that on Rods. Never normally have paid that. But yeah. For a Wii, handful of games and 1 controller, sold balance boards, 45 quid in P&P. Yeah, each. Yeah, I've got a balance board up at the moment, and it was on 49. I think I reduced it to 45, and it still hasn't sold. I think I've reduced it down to 40 boxed. I think that this Wii board that I've got doesn't have the battery cover, but I might have one. Let's have a look at my Wii Fitness board. I'm a bit worried now because CEX is supposed to be open today, so I think prices might start going south. I've got it on for 37. So, you know, it's all timing, I guess. But I just that one I've got. If it sells for 37, that'll be fine. So what says? Don't listen to Zahir. I just sold a film scanner. I'm listening to this. A film scanner on Amazon for 200. That I see sometimes selling for under 100 on eBay. Just saying. A film scanner. What's a film scanner? Is that like a flatbed scanner? Like they used to get them, and I used to have a color printer which had instead of a printer card, because I used to work at Canon, it had a cartridge you could put in instead of the ink cartridge, and you would put like a A4 bit of paper with a picture on it, and it would scan it. It'd go along and scan it. Absolutely brilliant. I love that thing. Right, Karin. Thanks everyone who's been watching my channel. My watch hours have gone up by 130. She's got 817 to go. So I'm going to put her on now. Actually, put her on the background. Karin, the sewing thrifter. She's trying to get to her 4K of watch hours, and what we got? We've got 2-hour one. I never know. Like if you've watched it already, whether it counts. There's a 40-minute one from a while ago. So there we go. That's on in the background. We'll get you there, Karin. Right, CEX is open, yes. We bundles have dropped around 40% in the last few months. Yeah, it's probably has gone down. So yeah, Z, let us know what these. If you could give us the make and model number of these film scanners, whatever they are, we'll all go and jump on them. Yeah, maybe. Right, okay. What was I just in the middle of? Look, I've totally got diverted here. It is true. Me listing 5 things, if people interrupt me, I'll get ever so confused. Brain can only deal with 5 things. Okay, well, that's drafted anyway, I think. Let's stick a photo in there. Let's stick that first photo. I haven't done a lot of photos because just in case that recharging unit definitely doesn't work, and I'll have to take it out of the main pick, but let's drop that in. Save as draft. So there we go. Number 1. What I started, it's 1/4 an hour. Item number 1. That's not too bad. Right. Item number 2. I bought a whole load of trainers, and this morning I woke up because I'm supposed to be leaving stock for 72 hours to go into quarantine. But when you've just got loads and loads of new stuff, you're just itching to list it. So all of these need a clean anyway. I've got a great big Tupperware box in the garden, and I filled it full of 15 litres of water and put in 3 Milton tablets. They're sterilising tablets. And it's what Liz has been advised to use them because she's a teacher, and like any of the kids' toys, she's kind of like nursery. So any bricks and stuff, once they finish with them, they go in the Milton for 20 minutes, I think they're doing. So this morning I've been kind of like sheep dipping shoes in this thing. I've done a video about it, so obviously that will be out. But yeah, I've been sheep dipping pairs of trainers. They smell like kind of like a swimming pool now. And they've been on the line. So I started that about 7 o'clock this morning. And yeah, 4 pairs of shoes in there, a brick on them. And this is the first pair. So these cost, I got loads and loads of used shoes, trainers, for about $3.50 each. And but these ones were with a pair of Gazelles, and I bought these for $5 and the Gazelles for $6. So, but let's have a look, see how much these are worth. It's so great, you know, having new stuff. It's just amazing. I feel totally kind of like energized to sell this stuff. So a £5. Let's see how much eBay tells me they're worth. Flex TR6 bike training. If it says less than a £5, I'll be gutted. It's a pair that have sold on bids for £2.19. That's not good. Let's stick this to buy it now. Oh no, buy it now. It's okay. TR5 pair of sold for £20. TR5 £30. Size 6. These are a size 6. Well, I think I'll go for £30. It seems to make sense. I know it's the highest price there, and I wouldn't normally do that, but they are pink, a good colour, and they're in very good condition. So why wouldn't you? They sold theirs for £30 and £4.99 postage, so mine will be £29.99 and £3.49 postage. So let's sort out. So I put ladies size UK 6 Nike Flex TR5 trainers. So I'm going to change that. First thing I'd always put is the brand. So Nike Flex TR6. Ladies pink. Put in the colour. Training trainers. And I always put the size at the end for some reason. I mean, it is in the item specifics. And then I put in loads of keywords like keep fit, running, jogging. And I'm not good at thinking of keywords, but I'll just try and... Oh, there we go. I've got 2 characters left. So that'll be me. Put in the SKU, which is today's date. Sometimes I put in the price I paid, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to put in today's date so I can track, and that is ladies. I know you can't see this, but ladies' clothing new in. Excellent condition. So it's £3 to £30. That'll be sorry, £5 to £30. That'll be amazing. It'll be good anyway. Flex TR6. Oh, I will mention something. Bear with me. eBay's playing up. I'm using a cell similar, and they've got colour fuchsia. I mean, who on earth is going to search for fuchsia as a colour? You're going to put in pink, aren't you? Okay, there we go. I've just got to pop the photos in. Right. Here's something that's happening this week, and I mentioned this. I'm sure I have mentioned it. I managed an actual snipe on eBay, and I could resell the item when it arrives, but I think it's a keeper. I saw an item. It was a vintage Commodore 64, and it was £15 buy it now. And the description said Commodore keyboard and case for refurb. And because I've been trying to do lots of Facebook Marketplace and eBay very badly, I was looking at this and looking at the photos. And the photos, it was a box for a Commodore 64, good condition. Commodore 64 in there, power unit, close-ups of the... And I was initially, I thought, is it just the case? Because even the case is worth it. But I was looking at it, and you could see the PCB, you could see all the sockets coming out. And I thought, someone doesn't know what this is. They're thinking like this keyboard, personal computer, as it is, should be attached to a tower unit maybe, and they're just thinking it's just a keyboard. But Commodore 64 is like pretty sought after, especially if it's working. And I was looking at it thinking, it's pickup only, and it's in bloody Macclesfield. So I was telling you, shall I ring? Is Z near Macclesfield? Is Tom the English picker near Macclesfield? Can these guys pick it up for me? So no. And then I talked to Tom about it, and he said, well, I think Ads is near. I don't really talk to Ads a great deal. I mean, we'll talk in his chat or whatever. And I thought, oh crap, I'm just going to buy it, because if I don't, it will go. And I bought it, £15, and then messaged the guy and said, look, I know you said this is pickup only, but if I send you like a courier label and arrange to get it picked up from your house, please can you send it to me? Thinking, please. Thinking, the worst that can happen is he'll say no and I'll have to cancel it, which might be a bit of a pain. And he said, yeah, no problem at all. And I was like, oh, fantastic. And I just said, just put a simple sleeve of cardboard. It's boxed already, polystyrene, blah, blah, blah. I said, put a simple sleeve of cardboard around it, brown paper it, and then I'll email you the PDF. And I've done all that. And so it should be here sometime this week. What a result, £15 for a box, Commodore 64. Unbelievable. And I'll probably, if I get it, I'll probably unbox it here. Just because I got a feeling that it could go completely wrong, and like he sent me, I don't know, just something like it's a photo of a Commodore 64, or I've been totally swindled. But we'll see. Should make it interesting. But at least I'm covered on money back return or whatever. But yeah, fingers crossed for that. That'd be awesome. And like I say, I'm going to keep it if I get it. Okay, you've got loads of comments that I have not caught up with at all. Pete's Retro's bought a typewriter and sold it. Yeah, but that was heavy. I was just looking out for typewriters actually, because I could see they're going quite well. I ended up buying a tape-to-tape Bush tape recorder, which I'm not too sure was worth it. Might double my money if I'm lucky. An honest data point is talking about Amazon. I find Amazon, I suppose I really only looked at Amazon in terms of RA, and like if I hit something, I'll just get loads of it. I've never seemed to be able to source enough for Amazon. Even when I've got loads and loads of games, it's like it's not quite enough. But yeah, it's if you can hit a product which you can keep getting supply, you can keep getting, then brilliant. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Amazon. People do just like, people are stupid, aren't they? People just buy the stuff. Using eBay postage, you save, there's 50% off. Oh, I don't know that. Hi, Nick. How you doing? Yeah, Z is really serious about that WWF spreadsheet. So 24,000 searches a month on eBay for fuchsia. How many searches for pink? I bet that must be like loads more than fuchsia. So Cola is saying, I assume he's talking to me, not Peter Ray. Peter, I don't normally bother with spreadsheets, but numbers help me learn my average and buying and selling costs. Therefore, a guide. Yeah, it's true. Ladies trainers, yeah. You're so I have about a £5 in my head. Sometimes I pay more, and we'll take less. If I think I'm never going to be able to get hold of trainers, why would I turn them down if there's a pair in front of me at £8 and I know I can sell them for 30? yeah, it's more than I'd like to pay, but it's still money. Yeah, that listing error was fantastic. And certainly doesn't happen every day. Trouble is that I remember when I was first started sourcing, one of the first things I found was a vintage Star Wars Imperial carrier, and the first 4 Terry Pratchett books, first edition hardbacks, in a charity shops, and that was my first week sourcing. And I kind of was under the impression that this happened all the time, and it's never happened since. So yeah. This was my first real hit at going on eBay and Facebook Marketplace. Probably been doing it for maybe 2 weeks, thinking I must have a routine for doing it every day. And I found this. I don't think this will ever happen again. Okay, I'm going to get another pair of trainers, I think. Oh, no, actually, I might get something a little bit more interesting, but it's in the other room, so bear with me. Right. Couple of these. This is which one? This one is one we've used, which is always a little bit dodgy. But every time it kind of breaks, I go, don't worry, I'll fix it. And I open it up with the spudger or whatever it is and blow out the bits of rubbish that are circuiting it. So in all honesty, I should really keep this for us, but I'm going to resell it. I think they were £1 each. I don't know if I got 2 for £1. I think they were £1 each, pretty sure. So I'm going to do the old trick here. I'm going to get my phone of testing them. So to test them, everyone knows this, don't they? You just look down your camera, and I don't know if you can actually see this on. See that? And oh, you're getting it here as well. Of course you are, because you've got the webcam. So normally you wouldn't see that because it's like infrared or whatever it is, ultraviolet, God knows what. It's a frequency you can't normally see, but when you put it through a camera, you can. So this is how you check whether all the buttons work. And if the buttons don't work, you can buy, and Zahir Malik did do a video on this, probably about 2 years ago, but you can buy something which I can't find. Well, it comes in a box like that. It's electronic paint. And it comes in a little tube, and you basically put it on the back of the spongy pad. It's probably in a box with all of my other kind of repair stuff. I hope so anyway. So yeah, let me just check all these. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, if you can pick up remotes for, and if they're in like, that's lovely condition, Panasonic, Sony, Technics, probably the best ones. And if they don't look like horrendously old, even if they do, someone might want them. You know, you might get a real niche kind of controller there. Boom, boom, boom. All of these, I could do it here, couldn't I? You can just about see that on the screen. There we go, little flash. That one's working, that one's working, that one. Boom, boom, boom. It's normally the play button or the on-off button that goes, or one of the stoppers. They're all working. Hi Steve, how you doing? Went to my local 2 towns. Every shop, this charity shop is still closed. Oh well, never mind. Hi Sophie, how you doing? Hi Aaron, how you doing? Right, let's see how much. And it's got it'll have the what sort of controller? Oh, I say that, and this one hasn't. It's normally I'll just switch windows and saw Karin because she's playing in the background. Normally they might have it down here, what sort of make it is, but this one's actually got it on the back, and that's not going to focus. But trust me, it is. There it is, N2QAY, blah 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 blah. So I'm going to stick that into eBay. And I bought these kind of controllers off eBay before because to put with DVD hard disk players. Okay. Oh my God! Someone's selling one brand new. No, that's not the same one. Okay. I am thinking around about 10 to 15 quid. Okay. Whereas a genuine one, 13 quid and free postage. So we're still looking at. Let's have a look at sold items. Yeah, not as much as I thought actually, which is quite disappointing. Let's have a look at buy it nows. It seems that people are able to buy these, and let's have a look at. I mean, yeah, I've got to sell it as used. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to put it on. Someone's got it for $12.95 free postage, $13.29 free postage. I'm going to go $8.99. I don't want to go any lower at that. I'd rather just keep it and then bundle it with a player when I get one, because I'm bound to get one without a controller. So yeah, I always remove the batteries before I ship. Definitely, never send anything with batteries. So there we go. Not great, £1 to $8.99, but easy to pack, so not too difficult. AV receivers do really well, as most of the extra features are on the remotes. Yeah, it's if you can get 100 of these and you're making maybe 8 quid or maybe 14 quid on 100 of them, it's not to be sniffed at, is it? Like I say, really easy to pack. Hi, Masterpieces. Oh, you're on your lunch break. Fantastic. Making me hungry. So I'm going to go $8.99, but with postage on top. Let's have a look at this other one. So that's item number 3. I'm doing all right, actually. Don't normally go this fast. Okay, and again, it's got it on the back there. It's another Panasonic. It looks slightly different. I think it's got some bits and bobs down there. And I'll check that. I'll check whether that's working later. So that's QA. I love stuff like remotes though, because they're so small. It's like printer cartridges. It's so small. This can be like put away in a box. So this one seems slightly pricier, which is good. So someone sold a refurbished one for 20 quid. Now, Nick did a video on refurbishing. It was Henry Hoover's, and really it's like an engineer has been through and checked tolerances of different electrical things. So, me looking at that and saying I've refurbished it is not a thing to do. But someone has sold one for 15 quid on eBay. Is that the most that's gone for? Yeah, $14.99 free post. So I'm going to go with that. And I think I might change my other one to free post as well, but just adjust the price, because it seems like a lot of people do $14.99. It's like when you sell games, a lot of people will just use. It seems to be the standard to use free post. Not something I normally do, but yeah, if the product kind of has everyone selling it at that's what I'll do. And if it doesn't sell, I'll mix it up, maybe change it back to normal post. Okay, that's that one. Is that 4 items already? Hi Damien, how you doing? Got this one next. Cost a £5. I've got to test it, but I accidentally pressed play while I was in the garage. I've got a hold button on it. There we go. And it is working. No disc, but it is working. It looks in fantastic condition. And it's Technics, so I'd normally sell these for kind of Panasonic ones for around about 15 quid. So let's see what eBay says for this one. And again, like I said when I was on rods, it was really good to get to the car boot. No real absolutely amazing pickups. But I mean, I got that for a £5. If it's 15, you know, it's not huge by the time you take out, you know, fees. And I did a video on that, like how much fees cost. But if I can buy that for a £5 and make a £5 on it, then that's not too bad. Oh, if anybody's wondering, and I'm sure like the majority of you who are in here have seen this before, but what List 5 Live is just generally every Monday. It's the start of a new week, and it's just to get people going, really. I don't only do 5 items, despite what Tommy Bernard says. I don't only list 5 items a week. I might do, I think I'm going to go for a bit of a listing hit today because I've got all that new stock and I'm really excited. I might do 30, but it's just to get the first 5 done. And if you can do that every day, I'm all about the consistency of doing work. You know, I'm not boom and bust. I'm not going to be like, I'm going to get list 50 items and then not do anything for a few days. So this is the whole point of List 5 Live. Wake up and get that first handful of stuff done. Now, I've said this a million times, so I do apologize for that. Hello, Brick Hunter. How you doing? I'm guessing by the name you might be a bit of a Lego reseller. So I know Damien has been looking at selling Lego and getting into all of that, and I've got lots of Lego. And yeah, it's a bit of a curse sometimes, Lego. But yeah, good to see you in. Thanks for catching live for the first time. And like I just said, I'm on for an hour every Monday at around about 11 o'clock, and it's just to sort of encourage people just to bite the bullet and get. Because sometimes I don't feel like coming on and listing stuff, but just grabbing a handful of things and getting them on and getting the day started well. Sometimes I actually invite people in the chat, but very rarely because it puts me off my flow. So there you go. List 5 Live at the beginnings of my YouTube procrastination hole for a week. I blame you for everything, Peter. Hey, look, I'm getting stuff done here. I've listed at least 4 things, and I've been on for 40 minutes. So, one item every 10 minutes ain't bad. Right, one sold for 20, one sold for 26.50, one sold for 22.99. Oh, it really is nice. I'm going to go. I don't normally go above, but I am going to go 27.99 and postage. One of them had a power supply. This hasn't, but he did have a bag. Not that a bag makes any difference. So definitely 27.99 on this. Mash portable CD player. I have no idea what Mash means. Okay, yeah, 27.99. Can always reduce it. And I think we're on the 5th. It could even be on the 6th item here. Oh, it's a Technics thing. Okay, fair enough. So got this. And again, it looks so cool. I mean, excellent condition. And I'll chuck a tape in there a bit later on and see if the battery's in it. No corrosion. Actually, it's whizzing around. So the belts look okay. And it's even got the AUA headphones. And the foam is not crumbling. It's probably only worth £5, but there you go. I sold a Sony one. I can't remember whether it was a CD player or a tape player. I think it was a CD player. And it sold for I think it sold for 100. It was £2 pickup. Bonkers. And I think that's happened. I think I bought two. I've done that twice. Because I remember picking up the second one going, Christ almighty, this is the same as that other one I sold for 100. So yeah. Right. I can't see a thing. It's dark. I have to put the blind down because the sun, I'm south facing, so the sun shines right in and it will cook my monitor. But I can't see anything. Here we go. NQHS T37. HST37. Let's have a look. I don't think AWA was a particularly good make. I think it was a pretty rubbish make, to be honest. The condition is just fabulous. Oh, it's got a radio on it. So it's got a radio on it. It's a bit of a bonus. So someone's selling one, trying to sell one for parts for $16.99. There's an international seller trying to get 30. Let's have a look at solds. No matches. Okay, let's have a look at my eBay and then go to research. I'm looking at Terapeak. So last 365 days. Let's have a look at. I should share this really. Oh, nothing for now. Oh no, hang on, I've done it wrong. No, nothing found. Okay, so when I find nothing on Terapeak, even though there seems to be things sold on eBay, which is a bit weird. Oh, okay. So the only ones it's found is the active one. I will normally just quickly Google it, and sometimes you get things from like eBay Ireland or eBay, some eBay things in Europe. It's one in the States. Let's have a look at that. These are all new and sealed. Oh, here we go. T37. I can't find exactly the same, item. I think I'm going to go. I mean, I'm not really getting anywhere researching it in terms of either Terapeak or Google, but I'm going to go for 50. And to be honest, it might be like 15 that is the right price, but I'm not too sure at the moment. And so I'll put it on 50. If it doesn't sell in about 3 months' time, I'll be looking at it again, and there might be more information on what it can go for. Let's hope it's not worth 100. HST37, HS-T37. This has taken too long to list. Things always take a long time to list on List 5 Live. It is the law. all my profits go down the tube because I do this. So there you go, and that's why there's a ton load of adverts. No, do let me know about the adverts. Yeah, like I say, because Liz mentioned it. I don't watch my videos back, so I don't really I didn't really know how many there were. But again, apologies if you were swamped. I know it can be annoying. Right, okay. Let's get on with this. Of course, I didn't get into reselling to like be like work, list. Got to do things in a fairly relaxed way. So this one's someone's trying to sell one for 17 quid. I bet it's just the belt that's gone. Radio works, but tape doesn't seem to run. It's the belt. It's the belt. Just like a 2p belt would sort that out. Maybe I should buy it, but I'm not going to. You can make an offer on it as well. If anyone's near Waterlooville, wherever that is, sell similar. It has been noticed that sometimes I procrastinate doing these listings. So it's true. Okay, there we go. Saved as draft. I think I've done 5 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've done 6 items in 46 minutes. Amazing. My wife just asked if I'm paying a consultancy fee for watching. That'd be an idea, wouldn't it? If I could charge consultancy fees. Yeah. Or if you watch Mel's, like therapy sessions they're like, you should pay per hour. So let's have a look at what the chat's doing. Let me catch up so I don't miss anything. I missed a super chat. Like I did a live. It's the first 5 live I've done since I've been monetized. But I did do another live. I can't remember what it was about. And Z dropped me a super chat, which I completely missed. And I was going on because Tommy dropped one as well. And I was going, Tommy's done the first one. Oh, amazing. Wasn't expecting it. I can't believe it. And Z was like, hang on a minute. Yeah, I did the first one. Okay, so Brick Hunter is talking about he bought a bunch of something from... Oh, it looks like they're talking about Lego sets. So, yeah. I'll have to go back and read that afterwards. Yeah, it's so difficult buying reduced Lego. And I think it has to be around about the 70% at least off to make any money. But I should try and spot you out and about, Peter. Oh, UK Brick Hunter, you're in Wallington. Well, I'm in Carshalton. Oh, wow. Yeah. Where do you... Yeah, definitely we should chat. That'd be interesting if you... Do you do a lot of RA? OA? You go up Purley sometimes and up the Purley Way. But I find it so difficult. So, yeah, let me know. It'd be good to chat through and what sort of things you sell and what quantities. Yeah, I'm Carshalton Beaches. I'm or Carshalton on the Hill, if you want to be really precise. It wouldn't be weird if we were in the same road. That'd be a bit strange. You're probably down by Oaks Park a bit, are you? We go walking around there. What's the best item I've ever sold? That's a good question. I sold the most money I've made on an item was like a California bike thing, and I think I sold that for like 350, but I bought it for 90. But one of the nicest items I sold was a Pink Floyd quadraphonic 8-track cartridge, which I bought in a bundle, which included a whole load of other 8-track cartridges and an 8-track machine. And I think the whole bundle cost me about 7 quid. And I sold the machine for about 30 quid. But I think the Pink Floyd quadraphonic cartridge went for 200. That was amazing. Oh, thanks, Z. Yeah, number of times I go round, be Asda, and I think none of my local shops seem to be reducing anything. Is it only certain areas of the country? So Thornton Heath, I was up Thornton Heath the other day, picking up a Harry Potter set of books which stank of grass, and I couldn't get out of there quick enough. It was like I feared for my life. And I seem to think, didn't Z used to live up here? Yeah, not all superstars get the reduced stock. Some get it sent to them. That's exactly what I thought. And you have to hunt them out. Oh, right. Because the number of times I've been into Sainsbury's in Wallington and going, there's no yellow stickers. There's no red stickers. Oh, that is very interesting. Yeah, you seem like you're an expert in the old Lego. I'm not big on Lego and kind of looking at which ones will be worth getting and whatever. Although you can make big money. I did buy the Yellow Submarine, the Beatles one, but that's just because I like the look of it. But in terms of reselling it, I'm just very much like, if I see something that I think might make money, secondhand normally, I'll buy it. I tried to buy some. I've had failures buying it RA from Toy Barn House in Epsom. I bought a Harry Potter Quidditch set, and I think I got 3 of them. One of them I gave to one of my boys, and the other 2 sold for about £2 less than what I bought them at. And I bought like the Harry Potter Aragog set as well. So yeah. Have to make it part of your local routine, and by the sounds of it, you have to find the right supermarket. There's no point going back to Sainsbury's in Wallington and nothing being there. So yeah. I've got loads of it. I bought a huge bundle of Lego from I've mentioned this so many times it gets boring, but it cost me about £1,600, but it was 3 cars worth of Lego. And there's some I made the money back, but there's still loads of stuff to sort out. But there's some real old stuff, old motorized stuff. There's like that really vintage train set, the black train, loads of old vintage train track. There's pneumatic stuff in there. Loads and loads of Technics bits and bobs. So yeah, it's nice because I've got that wad of Lego behind me if I do ever get any stuff. So yeah, definitely. Yeah, visit stuff regularly. It's the same with everything, isn't it? Like I say, I've been doing more Facebook Marketplace, and you can't have. I'm very much like I will give up on something if I don't get immediate results from it. So we'll say if I've been to around Facebook Marketplace and keep seeing the same stuff, or it goes quickly, I'll just give up on it. But you can't do that. You've got to become more efficient at doing it. And so now I did a video the other day and I had 1 billion windows open, but they're all my Facebook Marketplace search items. And I will just probably about 4 times a day just dip into each one and quickly look at it. And a lot of the time stuff hasn't been added, or if it has been added, it's gone. But it's just trying to get it into the routine. Yeah, the Scooby-Doo sets, they did go bananas. Yeah. Hi, Tea Cakes. Sorry if I've missed anyone in the chat. But that thing that Z said about it's only certain stores, I didn't know that. I had my suspicions about that, but I did not know that. So, yeah. So, Brick Hunter, I mean, would you say like 95% of your business is Lego and buying new Lego and then flipping it on? That's really interesting. We should definitely meet up when we can meet up. We should definitely meet up and chat. Yeah. Right. I've got about another 5 minutes. Do I list another item? I sold 1 item yesterday. I'll show you what it was. It was this. Talk about puzzles going. 95% new. Wow, that's incredible. So my total sales for yesterday were like 16 quid or something, and they have been lower lately. But I had a couple of good days a few days ago, so it is all up and down. And this is another reason why I cannot wait to get listing, because that will give it the kick, as everybody knows. Yes, Empire State Night version. I do have another one of these, but it's missing the very top, little needly thing, which is a bit annoying, and will be being chucked away. So annoying when you get the puzzles with one bit missing. If anybody wants an Empire State without the top little bit, then let me know. But yeah. One last thing I'm going to quickly draft up is with that Wii bundle, which was the first thing I listed. I said I got a Wii Fit board. Also got this Mario Kart. I've got to go off and test it, but I've got to test the Wii anyway, so that will be done. A few, like she said, it was really good condition. It's not completely knacked, but there's a few superficial scratches. Now I've also got that bit of paper where you scrape. There's a little bit of ding on the case, and a little looks like water damage, so I'll have to declare that. But it's got the little leaflet of paper where you can scratch off the silvery stuff. It's in the garage, but I have got that. Does that add to the value? Does anyone know if? And it hasn't been the little silvery, like you get on scratch cards. That hasn't been scratched off, so that'll go with it. So Ross just got 69. Yeah, I was talking to Lucy the other day, and I think she said you can get quite a bit of money for it. I used to sell Mario Kart on 2 wheels for around about 20 quid plus postage. But let's have a look at what it's selling at the moment. Let's put good condition and sold. Do it on a bite now. Sold items. Right, it's 25 quid, but it's got 2 wheels, but one of them isn't official. Someone's selling an empty case. Useful. With the sort of, there's one with the outer box as well, and all the instructions. It's 27. I always I'm trying to find a price that seems reasonable. Someone sold 2 wheels, 35 quid. Mario Kart on 2 wheels. That's nuts. I think I might try $26.99 plus postage. I think, yeah, I'm kind of thinking, someone sold one for 35. Was that free post? Yeah, it's free post. Okay, so I think it's more likely to be like 25 or under, but I'll try for $26.99. It's a popular item, so the sales will be flowing through eBay, and if I don't get any within a couple of weeks, I know my price is unrealistic. So let's just put it at $26.99 and see what happens. Let's have a quick look at what people are asking for at the moment. So yeah, sometimes I obviously look at sold items, but sometimes I'll just flip it and look at what people are asking for. So 20 quid for the game only. So in my head, I have this ballpark for a steering wheel. It's about a £5, even though I normally pick them up for like 50p. So someone's selling a game and 2 wheels for 30. 27. Yes, 27 free post. So, it might be a little bit high. Yeah, a lot of them are free post, $26.99. So I might adjust that down to maybe 25 quid and postage. I'm £3 postage. So there you go. Hi, Vet. How you doing? You get loads in there. Yeah, always mixed up. Oh, well, that's good. Child labour to sort them out. Right, I'm going to shoot off now because I don't like keeping everyone from their work. And I like to crack on with mine. Like I say, I can't wait to get all this listing stuff done. You sold a Mario Kart for 50 quid. Oh, my God. And I should get on the Little Britain stuff, but I've only got Series 1, I think. And I saw the Comic Relief special thing with Kate Moss, I think's on the cover at a boot fair, but I didn't pick it up. And I'm kind of thinking I should have done, really. So there you go. But yes, take it easy, everyone, as Brick Hunter says. Hopefully we'll speak soon, Brick Hunter. That'd be really good. But everybody else, have a fantastic Monday. Let me know about the ads. If it's too much, I'll have to speak to, some experienced YouTubers and sort of say, how do you tone down? But like I say, I did pick the defaults. So don't blame me, guys. I didn't chuck all those in. Nick's bigging it up. Yes, I know. Look at all these Little Britons selling like that. That's nuts, isn't it? It's crazy when stuff like that happens, but you've got to jump on it while it's going. But yeah, take care all, and have a great Monday, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for joining me. Do the likey. Yes. Oh, if you're not sub, of course. Yes. See you later. Take care.